Okay, for the gear, I've just put down a screenshot of the gear that I was using, and then at the bottom I've got some alternatives of what things you can have if you can't afford or can't use any of these items. Regarding the inventory, as you can see, you want to bring quite a few prayer potions, rune pouch for your runes, and I bring a holy wrench and bone crusher sometimes just to help me with my prayer bonus, and obviously some knives or some darts to help attack all the Nechryaels very quickly, and I'll show you that later. Okay, so let's get on to the actual thing. Okay, so once you're here, you want to put on your knives and your darts, and you want to attack all of the Nechryaels in the area, as you can see I'm doing right now. So once you attack all of them and they're all aggro on you, make sure you have your Protect melee on, otherwise you'll be in Falador or Edgeville very quickly. You want to move between these two tiles very quickly, as I'm doing now. What this does is it helps stack up all the Nechryaels together, and then we can just attack them all at once. So once I've done that, I just put my auto retaliate on after putting ice barrage on. You can obviously do ice burst as well, which I would advise and recommend, because that's the way you can actually make profit from doing this. And once you do that, you can just sit back and relax, and you'll be getting the XP. Now then, for bursting, as I'm doing in the background, I've just got a super top tip for some of you guys. If you have two accounts, you can see what I'm doing in the background. I'm using another client logged into another account, and I'm looting all of the items. You can see in my inventory that I have prayer potions that I can drop to my other account so that I can stay here for longer, and at the same time I'm picking up all the loot. So this is back on my original account and back on my other account. You can see the XP an hour for bursting is also very good. It's about 176k XP an hour. This is with Barrow's gloves, by the way. Later I bought Tormented Bracelet, which was giving me 185k XP an hour. So that's quite a good investment, I would say. But yeah, it's really helpful to have a second account. So as you can see on my main account, I'm just doing everything as normal, as I've explained previously in the video. But then whenever there's enough loot on the floor, just go onto my other account, loot up everything on the floor, because it drops alcohol, so you just have normal spellbook on the other account, and you alch all the adamant kite shields, all the rune items, and you stack up all the runes. And it can be really helpful because it saves time for banking. But if you want to bank, I'm just going to show you that also very quickly. It doesn't make a big difference. I mean, there is a difference, but it's not so significant. So if you don't have another account, don't worry about it. You can just follow the instructions I'm going to put up now on how to bank. It's very quick. Okay, so you want to bank. What you want to do first is you want to head south, and you should be able to go squeeze through Crack. It's an agility shortcut, and you should have the requirements for it. I think it's really low. You'll be at these jellies and then these dust devils. As you can see from my map, you just want to keep on running south. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm running south past some dust devils. I'll have a guide on dust devils. They're actually quite good to mage as well, but I don't think they're better than Nechryaels, but obviously they have a lower requirement, so I'll make that video very soon. These sand crabs are aggro, so if you risk low HP, just be a bit careful. And you just want to climb up this rope. So once you climb up this rope, ta-da, you're right next to a bank. See how quick it is? It's actually honestly very quick. So you can just bank, deposit all the items that you just picked up, and then go back. Okay, in summary, if you were to barrage, you expect 195k to 210k XP per hour, which is quite good, and it will cost you 0.6 GP per XP. So if you get 2 mil mage XP, it's basically 1.2 mil GP loss, which is actually really good if you compare it to any other method. Similarly, if you were to do the same thing with bursting, which is what I would recommend, and the loots I'm just showing in the background, you would be getting 170 to 185k XP an hour and minus 1 GP per XP. So you'll actually be making 1 GP per XP. So for 2 mil mage XP, you'll make 2 million GP profit. So anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you guys.